Hi there, Virgo. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lynda, and I would like to thank you for tuning in to those energies and influences that are coming through for your weekly reading, August 12th to the 18th of 2019. Virgo, this is a condensed predictive general reading. Please only take those portions that resonate with you. And remember, check out that description box below. Thanks, you guys. Okay, Virgo, off camera, I've done a protective blessing. I've shuffled and meditated over these cards just for you. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Number 15 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Devil. This can be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendants. There is a free birth chart calculator at the bottom of the description box. This card represents your bondage to physical, material things. It could be even emotional things. It's to forms like objects or possessions. The emotional would be like unfulfilled desires or separate thoughts or even egocentric ideas. You would be trapped in a reality that inhibits the ability to grow, create, and develop. The divine energy is dormant, and the current situation will bring harm and destruction. You may find yourself in a position in which you have given up your will to good and is obsessed by desire. This is someone that may be desperate and may try to use their personal energy in ways that can end in failure. This is also someone may have given up their willpower and may be controlled by someone of a selfish nature. This could be holding back the best version of yourself. You'll need to set boundaries. This could be the darker side of a relationship or of a person. The Devil means temptation and obsession and indulgence. These are pressures that are caused by a lack of consideration for others. Someone may be experiencing a difficulty with a change. Could be short-term pleasure for long-term pain. Choosing the path of instant gratification. Could be a deep craving. Change you've put on yourself, but there is an opportunity to be successful. This can be a sacrifice without thinking what it costs. It's no going back without it being painful. So be mindful of how you act in a relationship. This could be someone being edgy or aggressive. It's a great energy, so you'll need to focus on constructive things that you know will work. And now your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. Number 20 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, Judgment. This can be a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Ascendants. This is an aha moment. It's a spiritual awakening. It's a breakthrough. This is the final settlement of a matter, a clean slate. It's like paying off old debts, and then a preparedness for a resurrection of a new beginning. It indicates that things which have lain fallow will come to life, and a reward for past effort will finally be forthcoming. And then it's a time for rejoicing and renewal. This can be an epic decision and recognizing possibilities. It's a sense of satisfaction and achievement and finding your rightful place. This is being at a stage in life in which final decisions have been made, a conclusion to the situation in question is at hand, and a new phase in life is about to begin. These are thoughts and actions that have stabilized, and now you can take the next step on your path. It's a period of reaching out to the next set of goals and opportunities. You should not delay or indulge in rehashing what has been accomplished. It is finished, and now you should simply look upon what has been done, seeing it as a stepping stone for the future. It's taking stock of your life in relation to where you want to be. Looking back to the past and seeing things in a different way. It's a karmic lesson to work through. It's a new energy coming forth. And the Devil with the Justice card can be righting a wrong and waiting to know the truth. And now your third card. And this is how it affects you. This is your attitude. Number 11 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, Justice. This can be a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendants. This is karma. It's destiny. Has to do with balance and legal matters and fairness, ethics and law. As a Libra personality, this is someone that always looks for flaws to correct. They're a worrier, especially when it comes to conscience. They're a hard worker, and they're family-oriented. The Justice card cuts through illusions and picks out the facts. This is an examination of your life or the situation. Calls for you to weigh everything carefully and to accept responsibility for what you have done, and to understand what other people in the situation have done. The scales also balance past and future, and the upright sword symbolizes the keen mind. This is someone that can analyze a situation and differentiate between one thing or another. An instinctive honesty lies behind rational examination. This is well-ordered thoughts and fair-minded treatment. It's standing strong against things trying to throw you off balance. It's a time to weigh a situation's factors to make a reasoned assessment, a judgment of the matter, and seek guidance from your inner self. Do not rely solely on human advisors. It cautions to have prudence and carefully deliberate calmly before taking any action, because actions always carry consequences. And now your fourth card, it's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. The 9 of Swords, Virgo. This is air energy. It's a high-stress card, a worry card. Things may be keeping you awake at night. You may wake up and not be able to get back to sleep because of all the thoughts racing through your mind. It's low energy and anxiety and a need to be patient. You'll need to talk about the problems that you bury. Speak up to solve these problems, or it brings regrets and nightmares. The suffering is in your mind. It's a mental torture. You'll need to make some required changes for a better future. This could be ruined plans, it could be health worries, and steps should be taken to solve these problems, and you are near the end of your mental ordeal. This is a preoccupation with past experiences. It's wisdom and strength gained through experiences. You may be having nightmares or trouble sleeping. You might be feeling ill and worried about your health, but worrying is pointless unless it drives you to take action. So confront your worries and fears and take steps to solve your problems. Talk to someone. Write in a journal. See a doctor. If you continue to doubt and fear, they will continue to haunt you. You may be having feelings of guilt regarding a past transgression, but often the fears of difficulties are worse than the reality. The fear is far worse than the outcome. Put 2 and 2 together and look at contradictions around you, and strengthen your resolve and your patience, and try not to feel so down by the temporary blockages or difficulties. These are old goals that are darkening over, and new ones will lighten up. It's fresh mental pastures ahead. Do not rush things. Maintain faith and trust. And now here's your 5th card. It's the bottom of the deck card, the underlying issue. This is what's unseen. The 6 of Cups, Virgo. This is water energy. It represents the emotions and the feelings. This has to do with the past. It's looking back. It's be open for nurturing. It could be emotional conversation that's connected to your past that will shed light on your future. Childhood memories and innocence and friendliness, and you can brighten the day of another with a small gesture of kindness. And you can resolve bad childhood experiences by returning to a childlike openness and joy, and take an opportunity as it presents itself to cast off old feelings and fulfill important wishes. This could be someone digging up missing aspects of our rich store of past experiences, or someone does not wish to get their fingers dirty. Possibility of a fear of some truth coming out, maybe about one's own childhood and origins. It's like someone could be digging up dirt. This is a blooming spiritual experience, or it could be meeting with an old friend or an old lover. It's something with roots in the past that may be reconsidered, and that past efforts may be present or future rewards. In a love relationship, it could be thoughts of a past love that are still haunting. And if this relationship has ended, you're better off for it. And if the relationship is going strong, it means a deeper commitment. And now here's your advice from the Oracle deck. Trust Your Vibes by Sonia Choquette. Virgo, you've got body talk. Card number 7. Body talk. Does your gut rumble or your chest tighten? And does the hair on your arms raise or rise up in certain situations? Does your heart race and your head pound? Do you get a lump in your throat at other times? Pay close attention to these signals because your body is talking to you, and what it is saying is important. It has a language of its own, unique and consistent, and with a little awareness, you'll begin to read what your body's vibes are trying to tell you, whether it's a warning or a good vibe. Learn to read your body's vibes by running a mental scanner over it several times a day, asking yourself, how do I feel physically right now? Take your awareness a step further and actually talk to your body. Ask it aloud for feedback and trust what you get. Don't overthink it. Take the first thought or feeling that pops up as accurate and use the information to guide you. This is 6th century health insurance. Thanks, you guys. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.